Hello, Princess on the Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Married at First Sight Season 18, Episode 7. It's titled Basement Blues. Let's get started. First couple is MM and Ikechi. They are in bed, just waking up, and Ikechi is bitching that MM took up all the space on the bed, and he had to sleep on the edge. I think he is sleeping on the edge to try to get as far away from her as possible. He then told her not to expect much when they go to his apartment because he lives meager. So they get to his apartment, and before they walk inside the apartment, he warns her again to not set her expectations high. But his apartment is a regular one-bedroom bachelor apartment. He plays the guitar for her, whatever. Next, they go to Emmons' apartment. Her apartment is beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say. Beautiful. And he's shocked that she has a karaoke machine. A lot of people have karaoke machines. He's like, you're doing the most. You have a karaoke machine? A lot of people... I think my mother has a karaoke machine at her house. We did one time. It was a small one, but a lot of people have karaoke machines at their house. What is this problem? You say you have a karaoke machine at your house? Anyway, so, yeah, her apartment is gorgeous, beautiful. It's an apartment, but it has upstairs, downstairs. Nice, and then really, really nice. So next, DP and CP. DP is Dr. Pepper and CP is Pastor Cal. So next, DP and PC came for a visit. The expert dug in. They asked them if they talked about future goals, finances, bank accounts, and children. PC told them to start asking and thinking about these things. They then talked about what do they want from each other. Ikechi told MM that she is very mechanical and he wants to see the art in her. Every episode he says something effed up to her. Every single episode. But I know what happened. I know why he said that to her. I know why he said she's mechanical. Because once he saw her apartment, he got intimidated. He got intimidated by her when he saw her apartment. She is mechanical because she worked her ass off to have a nice life instead of sitting around playing the guitar and writing poems. You know what I'm saying? She worked her butt off to get that gorgeous apartment. While he's sitting around playing guitars, writing poems, and living into that one-bedroom bachelor place that he's ashamed of because he kept warning her, I live meager. So he's ashamed of where he lives. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is an apartment. It's a one-bedroom apartment. That's nothing to be ashamed of. But he seemed like he's ashamed of his apartment. And when he saw her gorgeous apartment, now he's saying she's mechanical. And he wants to see more art from her. Her apartment didn't have any art. Her apartment had expensive furniture, expensive everything. Because she worked her ass off for everything. And she has a small bedroom. He's like, your bedroom's smaller than mine or some nonsense like that, he said. So what? You could fit your whole 10 of your apartments in her apartment. Every episode he says something messed up about her. And she just takes it. She doesn't say anything back. So PC asks if there is any physical touch between them. They both said yes. I say no. I don't see any physical touch between them. Until they get in front of people, that's when they start touching each other. He asked them if they sleep in the same bed. They both said yes. Okay, they sleep in the same bed, but he does not want her touching him when they're in bed. And he goes to sleep early to make sure she knows ain't nothing going down. Next up, we have Madison and Alan. Alan is still at the apartment by himself because we left out, last episode we left out, Madison went out to happy hour. So now, Alan is, we see Alan at the apartment by himself. He said around midnight, she texted him and told him that she was going back to her place. She ain't coming home. She's going back to her place. And that's foul. Madison is shitty for doing that. She didn't spend the first night in the apartment with him, and then she doesn't even come home. She doesn't even invite him out with her, and she doesn't come home. She's shitty. She walks into the apartment the next morning, all happy, talking about she went to dinner, then they went out for drinks. Her and her friends went out for drinks. Alan told her it was okay, but it's not okay. It's not okay. You're married now. She told him that there is going to be a lot of nights she's going to be spending with her friends. That's not good. Why did you get married then if you want to spend your nights with your friends? If you want to just hang out with friends, why did you get married? Her husband should come first. Alan told her just as long as she's not at some other guy's house. Then they made jokes and they're laughing it up. And I'm not laughing. I don't find anything funny. That was the wrong damn answer, Madison. So next they go to Alan's house or Alan's apartment. I don't know if it's a house or an apartment. But he remodeled the kitchen and that kitchen looked fabulous. I love that kitchen. And he remodeled it himself. Now, what kind of man do you want, Madison? You want a man that goes to the gym and dress nice? Or do you want a man that can remodel your kitchen for you? Is that what you want? You rather a man that goes to the gym every day and wear nice clothes, or a man that's smart enough and has the know-how and the ability to build himself a whole new kitchen? Girl, you're dumb. Even Madison was impressed with the kitchen. So next, PC and DP, Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper, came for a visit. Madison told the expert that her and Alan have good communication and they are honest with each other. Madison told them that she does not feel a romantic physical chemistry for Alan. And this is not what she's used to in the past. DP told her that guys you choose in the past did not work out for you. So stop talking about he's not my type and trying to get him to go to the gym and change his style of dress. DP told her that you are looking for husband material, not hot guy material. There you go. See, there you go. That's what she wants. She wants a hot guy that goes to the gym and work out and wear nice clothes. That's what you did in the past that didn't work out for you. But I'm glad Dr. Pepper let her know you're not looking for some hot guy. You're looking for a husband. So next, Alan introduced his dog to Madison, and Alan's dog got too much energy. The dog was too excited. But Madison liked the dog, and the dog seemed to like Madison. So next, Alan made them dinner. See? Alan can remodel your kitchen, and Alan can cook. But no, she wants a man that goes to the gym and wear nice clothes. Idiot. So he cooked chicken, I think, vegetables, and it looked great. Madison said it tastes good. And that's my Alan. That is my Alan for you. So while eating, they talk about religion. And for once, Madison was actually nice to Alan. Next up, we have Carla and Juan. We found out that Carla does not have an apartment. She claimed that when she got married, her lease was up. So she put all her stuff in storage. So they went to her storage. And they shoved some of her crap from storage into Juan's car. And Carla thinks Juan jokes around too much, but I think he has a good attitude to deal with her. I love Juan's attitude. He's not taking things too seriously. He's just, enjoying the time, So next they go to Juan's apartment, and Juan does not spend a lot of money on furniture. He doesn't. Hey, he's got a business he's trying to launch. He uses a cart as a TV stand. And Carla wants to remodel. When she moves in, or if she moves in, she wants to remodel his whole apartment. And Juan told her that she would probably have to get rid of some of her stuff before she moved into his house. And she was not too happy to hear that. She made a face. She was like looking around like, she was not happy to hear that. So next, DP and PC came for a visit. Carla told the expert that Juan is not considering of her wants and needs, and he's too much into fun. Juan said she's right. Juan told them about the hurtful comment he made to her on the honeymoon. Carla said Juan took David for an ice bath and for a sauna and didn't take her. DP told them that DP told him that his wife should be the primary focus. And it seems like they're just telling on each other, you know? Because then Juan told the expert how Carla was pouting. You know, she was upset about the comment he made. Instead of talking to him about it, she started pouting. And he didn't talk to her about it. She didn't talk to him about it right away. All she did was pout. Carla says she knows that this is what she does, and it was wrong for her to do that, and she's working on it. So they talked about being physical, and Juan said sex clouds his decision making. So DP told them, instead of sex, give each other reassurances and, you know, let each other know that you appreciate each other and tell each other what you need. Juan told Carla that he needs more tolerance, more communication, less assumptions, and he needs more feedback from her. Carla said she needs more mindfulness. Next, we have Michelle and David. These two, I'll tell you. Dr. Pia and Pastor Cal, PC, they came over for a visit. When they all sat down, Michelle's first words were, "We are not doing great." David told the expert that they did a great job choosing Michelle for him, and he's happy, and he's very attracted to Michelle. Michelle told them that David is a lot of things that she would not want in a partner. She told them that he smokes and he lives at home with his parents. She told them that she is upset about this. She told them that she asks for someone who is successful, confident, and she wants someone who met her lifestyle. So then they showed a clip of Michelle with Dr. Pia asking her, what about a man that lives at home and he's saving money to buy a house? And Michelle said, okay, that's okay. Dr. Pia reminded her of what she said. Michelle said she asked David why he lived at home, and he said, why not live at home? She said if he came up to her on the street, she wouldn't talk to him because she's not attracted to him. Dr. Pia said that was harsh, and that was harsh. That's always harsh. She's always harsh. That's how she is. PC asked David why do he live with his parents? And he said basically for financial reasons. He said he paid off his car, you know, and he can buy this, he can buy that, he can do this, he can do that, and for financial reasons. Because I hear they're in Chicago, right? I hear Chicago is expensive. Hey, I don't understand what the problem is. I said this before, because if he lives with his parents now, that doesn't mean he's going to marry her and bring her to live in the basement with him and his parents. So I don't know why she has such a hard time with this. Michelle said she does not find him living with his parents. She doesn't find that attractive. PC asked her why. Why is that not attractive? She said she worked her butt off to be where she is, and she wanted someone equal with her. She said she had high hopes for the marriage, but she is disappointed. The experts asked her if she's given up, and she said she is mentally checked out, but she is here and she is trying. She said when he opened doors for her, she feels like he's smothering her. That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. A man is opening up a door for you and you feel like he's smothering you? Dr. Pia asked her when was the last time she was taken care of. She said about 7 years. So this is Dr. Pia's theory. Dr. Pia basically said that Michelle hasn't been taken care of for 7 years. So when David does nice things for her, she feels overwhelmed. And she is afraid to get used to someone being nice because it might be taken away. She doesn't want to get used to somebody being nice to her because it might be taken away from her. Michelle said that she has high expectations for herself. PC told her it's okay to have high expectations for yourself, but don't take that out on David. Don't take out your high expectations on David. Don't put that on David. She said she and David have different views on what success look like. David said Michelle's success is financial. His success is having a roof over his head, mental stability, family, health, care, loving. Dr. Pia told her she is living in fear and they should start anew. She told the expert that some days she wake up and she does not want to do this. PC said to her, don't some days you wake up and you don't want to go to work? She said, yeah. He said, so why do you go to work then? She said, because I have to take care of myself. He said, it's the same thing with a marriage. Whatever you put in is what you get out of it. She said she sees value in David. She told him that he is thoughtful and kind. That's all she can say about him. He's thoughtful and kind. David told her that, thanks for being honest. So they figured out that Michelle is afraid of the unknown because she likes being in control. Well, if she likes being in control, why did she come on this show? Why did she marry at first sight? Because when you marry at first sight, you have no control of who they're choosing for you. You have no control when you come on married at first sight. So if she is such a controlling person and she enjoys being in control, that's her comfort zone, why come on the show? Why get married at first sight? That's dumb. The next, I don't know how many days later this is, but we see her, she comes into the apartment. David's already in the apartment, and she let us know that after talking with the expert, she needed time alone, so she went to her place and slept there. So I don't know how long she was at her place and she slept there, but that's what she did. So then she told him about things that they can do together, and it's her list. It's things that she want to do, but what about the things he wants to do? So next they go to Michelle's apartment, and it's nice and it's neat. And David said her apartment is simple. And Michelle she doesn't like that. She don't like it one bit. She said, I worked my ass off for this apartment to be able to afford this nice apartment. And he's calling my apartment simple. So I think he's feeling intimidated. That's why he said that. Just like Ikechi felt intimidated when he saw MM's apartment, David is intimidated when he sees Michelle's apartment. So next they go to David's place, and he showed her around, and Michelle hated it. She said it's like a college frat boy. It gives her a college frat boy vibe. And he has no living room, so when he brings girls over, they have to go to the bedroom. They have to hang out in the bedroom. So he asked her, what does she think? And she said, it's what I thought. You live in your parents' basement. He said, but don't you think this is like a studio apartment? She said, no, because people come down here and do their laundry. So it's not really your place. You don't really have privacy because people are coming down here to do their laundry. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Michelle is a bitch, but she's quick with it. She's quick with it. Last but not least, we have that damn Camille. Camille and Thomas. So they go to Thomas's apartment, and it's a regular one-bedroom apartment. Thomas is very neat and organized, and I like that. Camille looked at his closet, and she moved him up on the swag list. She don't even know what the hell swag mean. And I don't know how she thinks she can judge anybody on swag when she dresses frumpy. So next, PC and DP come for a visit, and they talk about the things they have in common. And then she had to throw in their differences, and the differences of how he grew up in in mostly a white neighborhood. I can't say that word I'm thinking of saying. He grew up in a white neighborhood, and she grew up in a black neighborhood. That's their differences. And for some reason, she thinks she's blacker than Thomas. I don't know why she thinks she's blacker than him, because she grew up in a black neighborhood and he didn't. What's the big damn deal? She said they kiss and hold hands. She told the expert that he is missing swag. And she wants him to cut back on his jokes. She said he said he flossed and blood be flying everywhere. Thomas, if that's happening, I think you got gingivitis and you need to go to your dentist. And she didn't think that joke was funny. And she can't even explain what swag is. I think Pastor Cal asked her what swag was, and she couldn't even explain what it is. She doesn't know what swag is, but she keeps using the word swag. Don't use the word, Camille, if you don't know what the hell it means. And then she had the nerve to say that she wants to take him shopping. Shopping where? You look like you shop at the Goodwill. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with shopping at the Goodwill, but why you want to take him shopping? Why your outfits look better than his outfits? They don't. But I can't stand PC, but he said what I was thinking. He said maybe there are things about you, Camille, that Thomas does not like, because she's rattling off what she don't like about him. So he's sitting there all malleable, not saying anything. So PC said, Camille, maybe there's things about you that he does not like. And he told Thomas, speak up. Tell her what you don't like about her. She's a big girl. She can handle it. Say it. Next, Camille hangs out with her sister, and she told her sister that Thomas is a sweet guy, and she told her sister that she feels like she is in an interracial racial relationship. I can't say the word. interracial relationship. Interracial. Basically, she's saying Thomas is not black enough. She told her sister that she struggles with that. Struggle with what? Struggle with what? She mentioned swag again, and she don't know what the word means, so I don't know why she keep mentioning swag. And you know what? I can't stand Camille. I really can't stand her. And that was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.